it's kind of crazy. Like 50 years from now, we're going to be looking back at this movie's trailer and we're going to think to ourselves, like, bro, Persona 5 has been featured in a Hollywood movie. That's just freaking insane. What's going on, people? NGS back again for another video. Making a video that I didn't ever think I would ever make. Like, ever, considering this doesn't really happen often. So as you guys know, a couple months back in the spring, they dropped a trailer for the... I don't know who asked for this, live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And as you guys can predictably surmise, yeah, there was a lot of backlash considering that design. And in untrue, very surprising, un-Hollywood-like fashion, the developers of the movie were like, you know what? We're going to take the fan feedback and the criticism to heart. We're not only going to delay the movie, but we're actually going to redesign the entire character of Sonic. And it was very strange because that doesn't happen often, like ever. And I'm sure, as you guys have seen when it comes to many Hollywood productions, oh, what do you know about us? We are auteurs. We're very autistic. We know more about this than you do. And then the movie comes out. It's got like a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it bombs at the box office. But we don't know anything. The fans don't know nothing. But yeah, we got a brand new trailer out of nowhere for the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and I gotta say, damn. Damn. That is one wholesome looking boy. This new trailer, okay, first things first, this should have been the trailer that they dropped with. Even if they had that original design there, just the whole like feel of the movie, capturing the essence of what it means to be Sonic the Hedgehog, I got a heck of a lot more from this than I did from that trailer. Now, I got nothing against Gangsta's Paradise. That was actually, it's pretty funny when you look back on it like, oh, here's a trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog featuring Gangsta's Paradise. But just in terms of what they were going for with that, it's like, no. But here, everything here just like, it works. It actually looks like a movie that I'd want to go to. It seems like it's going to be very enjoyable and entertaining. And part of what really sells this trailer for me is Sonic's new redesign. Now, I'm not going to sit here and nitpick a couple of things that they didn't do, like a lot of people are going to when it comes to these sort of things. Like, oh, his arms are still like, come on, guys. Come on. If they came out with this new redesign and it's this like 75 to 80% better than the last one, I think that's a win. And just his personality and everything attached to it, it's actually believable as Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, good job, you guys. And it doesn't also hurt that they actually hired the guy who worked on Sonic Mania to do the production on this, which is just freaking dope. Now, that being said, I still think that this movie looks like a dumpster fire. Just based off what I saw in the first trailer, the whole fish out of water storyline is very redundant. It's been overdone to death. And just like the talent that's working on the movie in terms of their writing credits, I mean, I'm not saying it can't be interesting and funny, but, you know, I'm saying like 9 times out of 10, you know. However, I am still going to be supporting this movie day one. The second the tickets pre-orders, they go up, I'm going to go out there and buy my ticket. Why? Because I want to show that all of these animators and everybody attached to this movie, the fact that they listen to the fan feedback for a character that has transcended generations, the fact that they listen, that, you know what, maybe we did screw up, because we're all human at the end of the day. The fact that they are able to admit that, acknowledge it, and actually fix it and come out with something better, that is something we should applaud and award. And while that may seem like I'm going on some type of crusade, like, yes, this is what it's all about. It's all about artistic, you know, like integrity and blah, blah, blah. Like whatever people are going to say, whether you're for or against this whole thing I'm trying to do. I feel like this is what I can do to make the movie production crew feel as if what they did matter. Because it's one thing for us to come on here and say like, yeah, I'm not going to see the movie. And then we end up seeing the movie. It's another thing entirely when we're just like so enthusiastic about it and we go out there and say, hey, listen, you know, we're going to give you this shot. You know, maybe the movie might not be that great, but if this thing does well enough and they actually see that, okay, we've got the design down, we can make a better sequel, we can actually do that. And if you guys know my track record on anything, I am not for that mindset whatsoever. I am not for just supporting something in the event that later on they might make a better version of it. I'm not for supporting something because, oh, this is the developer's first time making a game on a home console when they've done nothing but handhelds for the past 20 years. So cut them some slack, give it a break. I'm not going to give them a thank you hashtag at all. I'm not going to. But in this situation, when we see a studio has done this, which is something that is never done often. Like, let's be real about life for a second, you guys. First off, a lot of people working in Hollywood, especially a lot of the higher ups, they feel like they know more than what we do. They feel like they know better than us. And as we've seen, it's blown up in their face countless times. But when you see people out there who are able to convince these higher ups that, hey, we need to delay this movie so at the very least it doesn't flop like that, that says a lot more, because there's a lot of stuff that probably went into this in terms of marketing, and they had deals in place that, you know, like delaying the movie a couple months is going to cost them. But then again, I don't know. Maybe because it was a smaller budgeted movie from Paramount, they weren't really riding on it too heavily. Who's to say? But just based off the track record of certain things like Justice League, for example, we knew about the production problems of that movie a whole year and a half before it came out. You know, but delaying the movie was not in the executives' mindsets. They didn't want to do it because they had a lot of things lined up for it. And then, oh, damn, Ant-Man and Doctor Strange surpassed it. That's insane. Probably could have been delayed 6 more months and it would have been a decent movie, but who knows? We'll never know. But what we will know at the end of the day for this Sonic movie is that this deserves props. Even if the movie doesn't end up being good, I'm still going to go out there and support it to say thank you guys. And the fact that it's being delayed means these guys are not going to get overworked. Or at least I hope. We'll see. Anyways, what do you guys think about the new Sonic the Hedgehog trailer? I personally thought it was a lot of fun, which is a lot more I could say about the first one. I think Jim Carrey's going to steal the show. I just like everything surrounding him. And I just think Sonic is one of the most adorable and most wholesome looking creatures I've ever seen brought into a live action movie. It's just like, it just works. It's like poetry. It rhymes. Anyways, from me to you for now, my name is NGS signing out. Like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace.